Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Surviving Black River here on Black River for Farming Simulator 22 here on PlayStation 5 with myself, Rusty Money. So, we just taken a trip back from the store. As you saw, we have bought our new potato harvester here because our field of potatoes is ready, and we also decided to put a new engine, a bigger engine in the old tractor, so we get an extra 30 horsepower now. We had 102, but now we've got 132. So that costed us a little bit of money. We got our sorghum fields all ready here. It looks really nice around here with all these fields ready. This seasonal change, if you will. Looks very nice around this little farm, but we've got 3 sorghum fields ready, plus our potato field here. Now, a few episodes ago, when we planted this potato field, I made an estimation with my favorite number, saying we'd get 49,000 liters off this field. I don't know if that's quite big enough, so I'm going to go with my other favorite number and say we get around 38,000 liters off this field. And if y'all want to take a guess, please leave it in the comments. We'll see what we end up off the field with here. Once we get this field all harvested, we will be dumping these on the ground and then getting them picked up. Probably going to put this guy here on a worker so we can get on our sorghum fields as well. But there is a few other things I'd like to show you. I did go ahead and we got our silage bunker empty again. It had like 56,000 liters of silage in it, so it's all empty. Our big grass field was ready to cut again, so we've got more chaff back in the silage bunker now. But we're waiting for our grass field by our cabin house to get ready to when we find the time to harvest it, so then we can put that in there too. So we should end up with about another 56,000 liters of silage once we get the grass field by the cabin house all cut. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Things are looking really good. I moved another 15,000 liters of olives away from the trees and put them in our silo for storage. So we've got another 15,000 liters of olives to utilize for money as well. We still have our crop from our very first original harvest here on this farm ground that was a forest that I cut down and built this place. So we still have all of our original crop that we still can sell. I think some wheat and some barley, but we can take a look at that here really quick and show you what's in used sales as well, and show you what we got left for debt to the bank. I think we still have around 115,000, I think. But let's get this on a worker here. See how the worker does for a minute. I'll let them harvest that. Alright, so here in our banking account, we still owe $115,000. And we have 6,922 liters of wheat. Oh, it was oats, not barley. 7,678 liters of oats. We have 16,749 liters of olives. I did buy a load of lime and seed off camera and put the seed in the olive trees, and we got some lime stored in the silo here. So after feeding the trees with the olive trees with new seed, we got just 1,367 liters of seeds. But we have 139,000 liters of silage to sell now. Our silage crop has been really, really beneficial. We have 78,000 liters of straw yet, haven't done nothing with. And let's see, 4,000 liters of fertilizer, 7,000 liters of manure, 3,000 liters of lime. I think that's it. That's it for that. Now, we still don't have any animals. There is some contracts that are less than 5,000, but I haven't done any of the harvesting ones. Our olive trees are doing really well here. We cut down 153 trees off this forest, and we've done 23 contracts. 3 years played, only collected 2 collectibles, and have 95 hours now. But, oh, the one thing I was going to look at is what is our property going to cost that we need to look at purchasing. So remember, we've got to buy this stone quarry right here, and it is 250,000. And then the main farm up here is 353,000. Those are our main objectives, but I'm considering at buying this property down here, which one is 56,000 and the other right here is 64,000. But we'll just see if I do that or not. Also considering this field right here, which is only 81,000. But yeah, we'll have to see what that's all gonna deal with. Our worker's doing really well right there, so we're gonna get on over to our sorghum harvest. Alright, well, welcome back everybody. Well, here we are. We are gonna do some sorghum harvesting with our nice Massey Ferguson harvester and see what we can get off of our 3 fields. This is probably the medium-sized field here on the farm. We've got a larger one and then a smaller one than this that's got sorghum in it. So it'll be interesting just to see what kind of liters we can get out of this, and potentially sell it or keep it to when the sorghum sells the best. Now, we could be buying some other productions too on the map and really trying to come up with other ways to have some more added income. So we could buy like a grain mill or something, make some flour, but yeah, I haven't decided any of that yet. Right now, we need to focus on getting these harvests done. So I'm gonna go ahead here, everybody. We're gonna do a little bit of time lapsing of harvesting. Welcome back, everybody. Well, just finishing up loading our potatoes from our potato harvest here on this field. And let me tell you, we've got a really nice amount of potatoes, and I was way wrong with my second guess. I should have stayed with my first one. I have a feeling. But yeah, we're getting ready to finish this up. We had a really nice sorghum harvest. We got 20,000 liters. I cannot believe it, off of these littler fields that were made in this forest area. But all the fields I had available for crop, I did put the same one in them all. So really nice to get that 20,000 liters, and we put it all in the silo for now. But we gotta get the fields ready, and now I can, this time, I believe I'm gonna join these two fields here. I'm gonna go ahead and, I think join this field here with the field there in the corner. I was originally gonna take my grass field all the way down and cross in front of us here, and have that be all grass there at that end. But I think I'm gonna change my plan and go about it by joining these two fields. This what was a potato field here with my other little sorghum field. Make this all one field is what I'm thinking we're gonna do. Now, I have picked up all of my potatoes with my little John Deere tractor and the shovel bucket, but we are going to be very close to, I believe, what my first guess was. Pretty close to that. Not too far off, but I wonder what everybody else guessed, you know? How many liters did we get off of this, potato harvest? How many were we gonna get? So, we're about to find out. Let's dump these in there, and then we can go put the tractor and loader away. Let's run over here by the shed, put the tractor and loader away, and we've got all the potatoes picked up off the field. So that harvest is complete too. So we can go. We'll just park this guy over here by this bush for now. We'll get it all organized here a little later. Oh, we might not want to put ourselves in the bush though. We will go ahead and leave that parked there. Alright, let's hop out and see what we got for potatoes now off of our harvest. Alright, another 4,730 liters of potatoes here in the truck. So let's put them in the silo, and I can show you, everybody, then how many we ended up with. So let's put this in here. All right, for potatoes, we have ended up with, let's see here, what do we got? 50,174 34 liters. Now, if y'all remember and have been watching this series, I guessed 49,000. And I should have stayed with that number because I wasn't too far off from guessing correctly. But, yeah, 50,000 liters of potatoes off that little field right there. And that's with precision farming with not the best soil either. As we got silty clay right here. But now we need to move the truck out of the way. And we got a little bit more field work to do. We're going to go ahead and park the truck over here. We got to hop in the other John Deere. And we need to mulch the rest of this sorghum field here. And start to get these fields a little bit ready for our next planting season. Whether we do it in the next video or I do a little bit of it off camera and in the next video, but alright, we are gonna get this mulched. But if y'all wouldn't mind, I would love to see some comments as maybe what kind of crop should we put in these fields now this next time. So if you'd like to, drop it in the comments and maybe we will put a certain crop in one of these fields eventually. Might not be in the next episode, but in the upcoming planting seasons that we would have here, we can do kind of a requested crop to grow. This is a pretty good sized field right here. And then I'm going to join those other two fields together. I think that's what I'm going to do. The other option I thought about was, let's get into here, is joining these two fields and then driving around the farm, around this outside area here. And then joining this grass field with this field in the corner of the property. So this field would join that grass field was my original plan. And then maybe this one would join that one or stay separate. So yeah, haven't totally made my decision yet, but it's kind of what I was leaning towards doing. And then potentially getting some chickens maybe is what I was considering. I know I kind of was thinking about doing pigs, but I don't know yet. I can't make up my mind, but I'm leaning towards getting some chickens possibly here soon. We're also gonna have enough money, I think, to buy either a new piece of land or like the carpentry point on the map in this area of Black River. So that's kind of one of the two next big purchases, is whether I should buy the carpentry point because it's full of wood, or should I buy another piece of land? Alright, well, now that we got this switched back to being a mower, we need to put some fertilizer on that field. So we're going to go ahead and get some fertilizer on that field that we just mulched. and get that ready for new plant to be, or seed, I mean, to be grown in it. Oops, oh, might help to put some fertilizer in the tank, Rusty. Wake up, you know. Alright, there we go. Now we have got it. Okay, let's get back on over here. And let's get some in the ground here. Whoa. Alright, we need to adjust this here. What will it let me change it to? There we go. I don't know if we're doing this right. But yeah, we are trying to put some more nitrogen on the ground. Oh, we just went past it. I can't quite figure out this whole. Maybe you're supposed to just fertilize after you put your seed in the ground, but yeah. I guess that's a part of learning precision farming, you know. I've never used it before. So, yeah. And, you know, if the crop don't grow, the crop don't grow. It's all a part of being a farmer. You never know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. Alright, so we have got this about all fertilized, and now I should look and see if it's gonna need to be plowed, possibly. Not quite sure what the status is on that. Let's look and find out. But man, we are in the... Okay, what do we got going here? Weeds growing, so it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and plow this ground in. That way we can avoid weeds. Whoa! Okay, let's not take out our new shed. That's not a good idea. Now let's drop this in the shed here. And move forward. Okay, let's get the plow. And I need to plow some of that in, I think. I don't think there's really anything else we can do right now. We are waiting for another grass harvest before we decide to cover our silage bunker. So our silage bunker is still open right now. It does got a bunch of chaff in it to turn to silage, but we should be able to get another harvest of grass done before we need to close that silage bunker up with a tarp and let it ferment. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead here, everybody, and I think we're going to end this episode here. I'm gonna get this plowed in off camera and decide what I want to do and try and figure out if I'm gonna join what fields I'm gonna join with each other. But if you all have been enjoying this series, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But for myself, Rusty Money, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.
PlayStation